Yo, what's going on, man? It's your boy Big Gang. Y'all know what's going on. I'm in the gang dome. You know what I'm saying? It's a special live for Big Gang. I got some shit. I got some special topics I want to touch on. I don't necessarily want to call it shit, but I got some stuff that I want to touch on today. So, starting off first and foremost today on Pop House Media. What's going on, y'all? I ain't seen y'all in a minute. You know what I'm saying? I've been letting everybody do their thing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We win by committee over here. We a team. All of us. Shout out to OTMJ. Shout out to KP. Shout out to Chris. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to D. Shout out Jet. Shout out everybody, man. Y'all know what's going on. Y'all see we got the new edition. What up, Stan G? What's going on, man? Y'all see what's going on? Oh, man. It's really going down over here. Real road running shit, man. All right. The first thing I want to talk about is the Lil King Finesse2Tymes situation, because this has been weighing heavy on my heart. Did I tell y'all this shit was going to happen? When I spoke on this months ago, I said this can happen. This could be one of the dangerous things that happened to his career, that he could have to go turn himself in because of the actions of that little boy. I said that. Gang called it. Gang said it. Gang, you heard it from Gang first. Might have to do a callback video. You heard it from Gang first. I said that little boy was in too much grown company, and the way you got him was the way it was going to be self-destructed, and you was going to lose him. And that's what happened. Now, do I think that little boy is the reason? No. But I feel like the social media, the conversations that's around this little dude was taking it over. That's what's taking it over. The shit that's surrounding Lil King, the shit that's around Lil King, the shit that he got going on as a kid. You a kid, bro. You a kid. You shouldn't be doing all that. And you was with me. So now I'm being held responsible for you. You get what I'm saying? Now, my life affected because your little ass want to rip, run, be in the streets, be grown, do whatever it is you do whatever it is you think is cool, do whatever it is you permeate to be considered street shit. Now, this is my message for Lil King as a man. Shorty probably see this shit, but man, fuck that old nigga. Shorty, you got a whole life ahead of you, baby boy. You are a kid, man. It ain't no reason why you rushing to live your life so thuggish and so raw, so young. I don't understand it. I understand the culture we in. I understand the life we in. But at some point, do you ever stop and look at like, kid, you can have a life for yourself beyond just the bullshit of rap. You can go to school. You can go to trade school. You can do something productive for yourself before just thinking like, this is the life I'm gonna live. And you got more than enough time. These niggas that you around is kids still. These niggas that you around are not kids. These niggas are grown men. These niggas are grown men who are influencing you. And you gotta be sitting in your head wondering somewhere like, these grown men are benefiting off of me. How do I put this together? So to you, that I was a YN at one point, I was like you at one point. I just want to tell you, Lil King, man, go home. Go home. Go home. Go to where you from. Go back to being if you can't live the life you can live, man, fix what you can fix and go back to where you was normal at. Because shorty, the world and these niggas out here is exploiting you. And I don't even think you understand that. So as a man and as just somebody that was a YN and was young at some point, I'm telling you this from a personal point of view. Go home. Go do something other with yourself, man. Because they putting you in a light in a game where you too young for that. You a baby, bro. You still a baby. You still got a lot of life to live. You got a lot of life to do. And nobody's telling Lil King this. Nobody's explaining this to this little man. Nobody sat him down and had these real conversations with him. So he's still stuck in that matrix. And that's what it is right now. As far as Finesse2Tymes go, I feel sorry for Buddy. I feel sorry for him on the level of you may have tried to do the right thing and it bit him in his ass. he may have tried to do the right thing by that little boy, and it ended up being a persecutor, a predecessor to him going back to jail. Does it suck? Yes. Is it a learned lesson? Yes, but that's what it is. That's what the game come with. That's what it is. Like, you put a child in grown man situations, a grown man business. You put a child somewhere where he shouldn't have been in the first place. And even if you did look out for him or did take him in, you should have had him somewhere put to the side. You should have had a personal trainer for him. You should have had a personal, you give it, I mean, not personal trainer. You should have had a tutor for him on the road. You should have had certain shit set aside for King as a young man to have and accommodate him as he's growing. So you got him fresh out of jail. Fresh out of jail is one of the most turbulent times for anybody, let alone a black man. You trying to restructure your life after 5 years. You trying to finally put everything together. And he probably put everything together now, but he's still going through some shit because you was in a whirlwind the first year you was home. You signed the deal. You went from situation to situation. Like, I'm not talking ill on Finesse. I just want to speak about this because this is some real shit that niggas need to say. So look at it from that point of view. He was in a whirlwind. He done had so many situations. You done dragged this little boy with you. So he done seen everything. And even if he low-key wanted to, I don't think he could go back to normal. So my situation and my thoughts on the Finesse2Tymes situation is not like others. I don't think it's cool. I don't think it's dope. I feel like, man, fam gotta go through a real big change mentally, to get the people back on his side. Because people ain't fucking with Finesse2Tymes like that. Like, niggas ain't fucking with him like that right now. So he got to undergo a big change, bro, for he can get the people back. Because the people ain't feeling him right now. All right, and that's my thoughts on that. That's my speak on that. All right, my next one is Go Yayo. I want to say this, man. Seeing that shit with Go Yayo, man, it break my heart because you can tell, like, he the last man left standing. You feel what I'm saying? And he ready to go to war and live and die on that. And he's so talented. And he could be doing so much more. He could be so much more, not just to the rap game in Texas, but the rap game as a whole. But he's so stuck on vengeance and still being a real nigga that his talent would never overshine. That's what I got out the No Jumper interview. You on No Jumper stand, you still gonna kill them niggas. You just got out of jail, bro. You on camera stand, you gonna get back, get back, you gonna do this, you gonna do that. And I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to talk about you because I done lost niggas. I understand how that shit go. But from an OG stands to a nigga that sees so much talent and so much greatness in you as a rapper, Go Yayo, that shit fucked up. Like, you denying fans and little niggas that look up to you a chance to enjoy something great. Because you are a very good artist. You are captivating. You are amazing as an artist. You do have a level of skill set of rap that a lot of niggas don't possess. And I think if this little tour run he on right now, I love it for him. I love it for him. It's good to see Yayo get his just due. But this is what I want for Go Yayo as a rapper. I want him to take that adversity that he's facing. I hope you hear this. I hope you see this, Go Yayo. I want you to take the adversity that you're going through, all the shit that you fight through, famo, and I want you to turn up on niggas, bro. I want you to turn up on niggas, bro. I want you to take off to the next level. I want you to go off. I want you to go in. I want you to win. I want you to show these niggas you got something that why niggas QC and why other labels came to your door when you was a young nigga. I want you to show niggas that you something other than just a crash out, bro. I want that for you. I see you say, niggas young and dumb. Yeah, that's true. And that's why I take niggas like us and a nigga like me to get on this platform live and say, hey, man, Go Yayo, man, you got a lot of talent. You got a lot of shit you could be doing with yourself. The best way you kill these niggas is blowing up. That's the best way you blow up. You got the name already. If Go Yayo was to really take rap serious, Go Yayo got the name already. Go Yayo got the street credibility already. Go Yayo can go to any rap room outside of Dallas and be accepted more than likely. If he keep going the way he going, the rap route he going on the little run he on, he can be bigger than Sauce Walker. He really can. It can be done. It can be done. Because he can rap his ass off. Now, will Go Yayo financially blow up? He might have to sign a bigger deal. He might have to go fuck with Atlantic or Interscope. He might have to go fuck with Universal. He might have to go fuck with Empire. I don't know his situation, but I know he just signed a deal with 99 overall. That's Sean Cotton. Shout out to Sean Cotton. If you looking at this, Sean, man, come fuck with a nigga. Big Gang want to interview you. I want to interview Sean Cotton. If y'all can get to Sean Cotton, this out to you. I want y'all to take this clip, post this shit, whatever. Sean Cotton, Big Gang want to interview you, man. I want to sit down and talk to you, and I want to see how hard has it been to be basically the head A&R, the top A&R out of Texas, and the lead face of Texas media. I would love to sit down with him and talk and see how he put that shit together. But Go Yayo got to lead Dallas. Go Yayo got to lead Dallas. Go Yayo got to go on the path that Sean Cotton taking him on. And he got to take that work and he got to turn it into something else. But he got a fighting chance. See, we know Sauce Walker. We all do. But Sauce Walker is at a certain plateau and a certain level. And I got a number of respect for Sauce Walker, admiration for them boys at TSF. I fuck with Sauce Gohan. I fuck with TSF Money Made Nero. But Sauce Walker is only at a certain level because he won't sign a label. He damn near blackballed to a degree. He won't sign to a label. And so because he won't sign to a label, he only got a level of household name or success that is plateaued. But he's peaked. It's like Trump. He not a Super Saiyan guy, but he was a Super Saiyan enough to beat Black Goku and that other nigga. You get what I'm saying? Like, he's that nigga. But if Sauce Walker was to sign a deal right now with Atlantic or Interscope or Def Jam, Sauce Walker would be the biggest artist from Texas with the machine he coming with already. If he was to sign in June, May, if Sauce Walker was to sign, what's happening? If Sauce Walker was to sign today to Def Jam, he will be on Jimmy Fallon by the end of the month. He will be on Saturday Night Live by the end of the month. Sauce Walker would be on WWE. Sauce Walker would be in different spaces. Sauce Walker would be in a different arena. Go Yayo, that nigga good while he just sitting down talking. He got to do a press run first, bro. He just got out of jail. He probably already got songs. He gotta promote his brand right now. Niggas scared to fuck with Go Yayo after that shit that just happened with Ronnie. He gotta go show face. He gotta go. It's the industry standard, if it makes sense. He about to drop. He gotta go do his shake hands and kiss babies. He gotta play his role. You feel me? So that's on that. That's my opinion. Go Yayo signed a deal right now. He got a jump start. Sauce Walker signed a deal with a bigger label, or he do a joint partnership, it's over with. Because signing to big labels ain't necessarily a bad thing. Sometimes it's the connections that label got. That's why I say if he was to sign to Def Jam today, he would be on Jimmy Fallon by next weekend. He would be on the NBA playoffs. He would be in different rooms. Like, you get what I'm saying? He would get different endorsements. He would get different shit. It would be different shit for him as an artist, is what I'm saying. So I want to explain that crisply because the caption of the clip might be something different on this. So I'm not, excuse me, I'm not saying Sauce Walker needs a deal. He rich without a deal. He got money. But if he was to be like, all right, this is how much y'all gonna give me, cool. It ain't no lowball deal, but it's a nice couple of M's. And he like, but I get to keep control of my label, my artists, and do my thing. I'm signed to y'all as a solo artist, cool. Or y'all doing a joint partnership deal with me and the Sauce Factory, all right, bet. We can do that. And it benefit him, it's over with. That anesthesia of what he pushed, the line that he pushed, and just fucking with hoes, the game and all that, it's gonna take him somewhere else. That's one of the most celebrated professions. Is what I'm saying. So that's my theory. That's big gang theory on that. That's my honest theory on that. When it comes to that situation with Go Yayo, Sauce Walker, I feel like Go Yayo needs to drop a nice substantial body of work. I feel like they both, like, he can do better, a lot better, and he can put himself in a better position if he chooses to. And maybe this deal with Sean Cotton will help him. My next one is Shadeur Sanders. I want to talk about that real fast. My take on that, I see KP take, and I don't agree with it. First of all, y'all got to know the history of things, and y'all know Big Gang gonna break down the history of things real fast. So let me put this blunt out. To understand why Shadeur got done the way he did, you would have to understand the career, the life, and times of his father, Deion Sanders. Now, with his father, I don't think y'all understand how important that Deion Sanders was to the game of football. Far as motherfuckers getting paid, far as the hype, far as the look, far as the branding that he had behind him. He was a monster. He signed his Nike contract before he ever touched the field. You gotta understand, he played for the New York Yankees, my nigga. Deion Sanders was already that nigga. He was playing for the Yankees in 1980 something. In 1990. He was playing for the Yankees in 1990, 89, 90. You get what I'm saying? He was a beast. He was a beast. He was already doing that. So when he started playing football and really started going in on football, y'all gotta understand he was already a three-sport athlete damn near. He was playing football, baseball, basketball, and some more shit. He was already a two-sport athlete, excuse me. So I can honestly say with Deion Sanders, he revolutionized the game. He wasn't a part of the good old boy system that the NFL got in place for athletes. And when his son got to the league, same thing. And here's the thing, his son coming with as much as fanfare, they wanted to show their family like, you're not bigger than us. You're not bigger than us. Your dad did it. You with the money, you with the Rolex, you with all the antics you doing, everything. But I won't go to say fuck Shadeur and fuck Deion Sanders like KP did because that's not the case. That's just old racism and bigotry that still exists today in the NFL. And it was colluded to teach him a lesson. I feel like they already knew they was gonna get him. I feel like it was in collusion. They knew where he was gonna go. He could have went there in the first round. He could have went there in the second round. He could have went anytime. But how do you go that look? How do you go that low in the NFL draft and you got the highest selling rookie jersey? Look at that. How do you go to that? Let's be real here. Only top tier niggas jersey sales go off when they a rookie. Only top tier niggas. Ain't no such thing as a 5th round draft pick, #1 in rookie jersey sales. So that lets you know everything you need to know right there. That phrase alone lets you know everything you need to know. The number one selling jersey in the NFL right now is Shadeur Sanders. Rookie and selling. He wasn't a company man. He wasn't a company man. Deion Sanders was not a company man. So look at the bigger picture. But there's no way in history have you ever heard of a fifth round draft pick out the gate shooting and skyrocketing it to number one in NFL jersey sales as a rookie. No way. That is a phenomenon because we know what Shadeur Sanders really is. But because of the fanfare, the Rolexes, the retiring of the jersey, the hype that surrounds you, we got to show you that you're not bigger than our program. And I think that's what niggas get fucked up. So when KP was saying that, I knew he was coming from a spot of, you just saying this on that level. That ain't them boys' fault. That ain't that man's fault, man. My daddy is that nigga. Shadeur don't come, most NFL players come from a level of poverty. They come from a level of scratching and hunger and wanting to win. Shadeur don't come from that. He's a kid that just loves football. This is my family. This is what we've been doing. This is what we do. It'd be dope for us to go to the NFL, carry the tradition, and keep going. So what do you think is supposed to happen? They're not, most kids in like Cam Ward. Cam Ward is there for business. You seen his draft night suit? He had on one chain, his Alameda pin on. Cam Ward is there for business. He comes from crazy conditions. He comes from humble beginnings. He started at a JUCO. Then he went to a Division I college at SEC. Then he ended up in Miami. Now he number one round draft pick. Now he finna be the face of a franchise. Yeah, I already seen it. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, that's what it is. That's what it is. That's honestly what it is. It's the sins of the father carrying on to the child. That's all it is. And showing you we don't care about your fanfare. We don't care about you being who you are. We don't care about your family name. We don't care about the Rolexes. We don't care about the Nike deal. We don't care about none of that. We don't care. We care about can you play when we know you can play. But we got to show you a lesson. So that's what it is with Shadeur Sanders. That's my take on that. My next one is Lil Durk Bond, man. I'm going to say this when it comes down to Lil Durk Bond and that whole situation. And them saying they find the evidence that shows that this was created and colluded. If this was created and colluded and shown, what else was created and colluded and shown on this nigga? Hell yeah, get that man Bond. They playing dirty. Y'all identified it. It's not a safe place for me in there in jail. If y'all can play dirty in here, if y'all can play dirty while I'm in here, I need to be out in the world fighting my case. I need to be in the world fighting my case. Y'all playing like that, I need to be in the world fighting my case and defending my name as much as I can. Because if I don't, y'all are going to be the reason why I get killed. And not get killed, but y'all going to be the reason why I get buried and I'm going to lose my case. Y'all creating fake evidence and from fan-made videos against me. That's against my constitutional rights. If I'm Durk, submit your package. No communication with felons. None of that. I do music, put a home in the studio, and go home. Because you can better fight a case in the world than you can in jail. Take it from me. You can better that in jail. It's already a notion on you. You guilty. You here already. When you in the world, they look at you a little different. Like we fighting and we debating that we want to take you to jail. That's all I'm saying. With Durk, I've been saying this. He can beat the case. It's a beatable case. Everybody just got to take their charge. It's a beatable case. Durk got a beatable case. Everybody just got to take their charge. Everybody just got to take what they there for. Everybody got to take what they was there for. And it got to be, he ain't had no knowledge. And his defense got to be, I don't see everything that go on under my label. I'm still an artist. I let these niggas run the day-to-day operations and how shit work. I ain't had no idea. Now, should I have said something and snitched? Maybe they'll give him obstruction of justice because he should have said something. When he was like, make sure that shit don't come back. Who's to say he wasn't telling them niggas like, man, what the fuck y'all got going on? Man, y'all making shit extra hot. All we seen is him say, make sure that shit don't come back on me. But what could they say to him? You killed him. I wasn't even there. I didn't even know what was going on. And when they told me, I couldn't believe it. I'm just saying. It's more than one way to skin the cat. In the Durk situation, nah, I fuck with the Spurs. I'm from Chicago, man. I'm a Bulls fan. I'm a legit Bulls fan, man. Born and raised. I fuck with the Spurs. Spurs like my second team. I fuck with the Spurs. I think the Spurs got the potential to go somewhere this year. If they get Cooper Flag out the draft, it's over with. Or if they trade for Kevin Durant, let's see. You got De'Aaron Fox, Wemby, Castle. You got an upstart team to go with. In San Antonio. If they add KD or something like that, it's over with. Because Pop's still the general manager. So that coach is still there. I don't think Pop gonna be the head coach no more. I think it's time. I think Pop had his stroke. I think he threw. Coaching. I think he over with coaching. But as general manager and shit, Pop was always still that dude. Pop know a good basketball team. Pop built this team. So I think they're gonna do good. I think he's created the coach in San Antonio for the past damn near 20-some years. I think it's left in good hands. I believe San Antonio gonna make a good run next year. That's my personal opinion. That's me. Big game thing like that. I can see it happening to where they have a good run. Because it ain't like if anything, Wemby for sure can win the MVP next year. He was already putting those stats. They just Celtics for sure get another ring. It's gonna be interesting to see what they do with the Cavs, but I think they got the Cavs beat. I can say they got the Cavs beat. Yeah, Durk, I seen the headliner. Durk better be pushing for buying heavy. Indy out here acting a fool already. He probably like, get me out of here. Get me out of here. Please get me out of here, y'all. Get me out of here, y'all. Y'all don't do nothing else. Just get me out of here. Please get me out of here, y'all. Please get me out of here. If y'all could just, man, fuck that shit. My girl at the club. Yeah, I think the Cavs gonna win. I think the Cavs gonna beat the Knicks. Cavs gonna beat the Knicks. Now, is it Indiana and the Knicks? I think it's Indiana and the Knicks. I could be wrong. Next round. If it's Indiana and the Knicks, it's gonna be ugly. That's rivalry. That's God proportioned rivalry. That's God proportioned rivalry. Them niggas hate each other. That's gonna be a good ass rivalry. That's gonna be a good ass level of going at it. I'm gonna love seeing that. That's gonna be good. I can honestly say, man, for the most part, man, life been good. We've been podcasting. I just want to talk about Big Gang. Y'all know I moved into my crib and shit and everything, man. I got my corner set up. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all artists, y'all want to lock in and we can get the content, we can edit it, everything, bro. If y'all want to lock in, you know what I'm saying? I got the mic, Big Gang corner review, Big Gang corner, you know what I'm saying? Music reviews. I got the mic set up if you want to come do a desk, a mic desk, a little tiny desk, you know what I'm saying, concert. You feel me? We can get it on live stream and get it going. To everybody that watch us, I just want to say this to everybody that watch Pop Austin because I read the comments and I see everything. And I'm just speaking in general. I'm speaking off topics and everything right now because I really didn't have too much today. So like I said, I won't be too long, but I will be strong. We do this shit and we're basically CNN. We don't mean to harm nobody. We not trying to harm nobody. We not hurt nobody. The same way you watch the news is the same way y'all need to look at us when we podcast. I appreciate everybody that support Big Gang. I appreciate everybody that take their time out to follow me on Instagram, fuck with me, support me. I read the comments. A nigga said I look like T-Pain. Somebody was like, man, he look like T-Pain. But if you listen, he got a voice like Tupac. Bro, I pride myself on this platform. Why? Because this is my platform to speak. I was able to speak at I was able to speak at an event the other day about it, and I was able to talk about it on social media yesterday. I use this platform to reach people. This ain't all just controversy for me. I don't know if y'all know, and it's something I want to share because I feel like the world may need to know this, and I feel like this will help other young men. I spoke on this yesterday. I spoke on this a couple of times lately. When I was 8, 9, and 12 years old, I was sexually abused and molested by a family member and somebody that my aunt dated. And when I was in Chicago as a kid. And I want y'all to understand, bro, these are the things that we get on here and we can talk about and we can share this with y'all and we not feel vulnerable about it. These things happened to me when I was a kid, and it took for somebody to tell me, like, man, get out there, tell your story, get on these platforms and talk to these people. Like, I went through these things when I was a kid, and I didn't know no better. I was scared to tell somebody. I didn't have a voice then as a child. But as I got to as an adult, I said I would use places like this. I would use StreamYard Live, my platform, to speak some good in the world. So I just wanted to say this. I said that to say this. If y'all ever going through something, or if y'all ever need somebody to talk to, or an advocate or something, somebody to listen to y'all or lean on, we ain't just podcasters, bro. We people. We cool as hell. I'm cool as hell. Inbox me, talk to me. I done been through some shit, bro. I got PTSD. From being in the military, from going through shit on the streets, from being molested and sexually abused. And it took a long lot to come from that. It took for me to take medication. It took for me to get therapy. It took for me to get help. But all of y'all ain't able to do that. I ain't nothing but an Instagram away, man. Hey, Big Gang, I'm going through it, bro. And I seen your podcast. You was talking about this. We can chop it up, bro. I'm not sir. I'm a survivor. I'm not nothing more, nothing less than who I am because of the things I went through. So I come on here, and I try my best to use this platform to enlighten and engage on y'all and tell my story, bro. My story deep, my story complex, but at the same time, I want y'all to get on here and I want y'all to look at us. Just stop looking at us like people that we just want to star a mess, or we want to be advocates of confusion. Because some of us got a story to tell. Some of us use this platform to speak good. Me being able to speak on what happened to me as a child was able to help me heal. Now I'm speaking at events, and I'm gonna be speaking at schools, and I'm gonna be speaking at in therapy spots and hospitals, helping other kids that went through the same shit that I went through get themselves together. And you know what that come from? Catapulting from this platform that Jet and D gave me to be able to speak on things like this. So that's why if y'all don't know, I shared that with y'all to show y'all like, man, I'm a survivor. If y'all ever been through some stuff, I ain't somebody that y'all could just think like, man, this nigga gonna talk about me. Big Gang gonna answer them DMs. Big Gang gonna answer them text messages. I support my people. I support the people who watch me, fuck with us, and support what we got going on. So like I said, I wouldn't be long. I wouldn't do all that today. I say that to say this, man. It's Thursday. The week almost over. Protect your energy. Protect what's yours. Mentally, prepare yourself for the next week. Put yourself in positions to win. Stop messing with people that don't mean you no good. Stop rocking with people that don't want to see you win. If you gotta always lose at their expense, they not for you. I went through some stuff this weekend where once again it was me losing. It was me taking the loss. And I had to step back from that situation. Instead of getting mad at the person, I had to get mad at myself because I lost at something. I lost knowing that it could happen again. And that was my fault for even going back down that road. And I had to go back down that road, but it don't make it right. You get what I'm saying? So we live and we learn and we become better people. So fight for better mental stability. Fight for better advancement as a person. Don't focus on the bullshit, man. Focus on the good if you ain't got nothing else to do. I know y'all may think I'm rambling, but when I get times like this, I want to talk to y'all about real shit. I want to talk to y'all about real life situations. I'm going through stuff right now. I got 11 kids, bro. I go through shit every day. I deal with 10 different personalities. But that's the life I chose. That's the life I lead. This podcast, this pay me, this take care of the kids, this pay the bills. I put my life into this. So don't look at us all like we Adam 22s. Some of us are advocates and we doing this because this changing our life. I didn't have a podcast set up. I had a podcast set up. I take this serious. This is my life. I fell in love with this. Jet put the battery and the genius in my head that, man, gang, you going places with this shit. And it's the shit that can change your life and you can do some good with this. And that's what I chose to do. Now I'm submerged all the way in. I just told somebody the other day, man, I ain't no street nigga no more, bro. I'm an OG, bro. I'm just unk now. I'm a regular dude, bro. I podcast, I do the music with my artists, and I keep it moving. But I say that to say this, to say, y'all see how I got over there with KP. Y'all see how I still fuck with Zay. Y'all see how I love 40. Y'all see how I fuck with Chris. Big Gang has never just been an advocate for bullshit. Except the one time I got into it with KP, and that was because that was just unspoken animosity that Dry needed to get out the way. And once we got past that, we was cool, bro. I'm 37 years old. Big Gang don't look at this. Big Gang is not looking for things to be wrong with the world. I want to use this platform to help the world and be a better place and educate. That's why I do the breakdowns. That's why I give the stories I give. That's why I tell the things that I tell, so people can see me and be like, man, this an articulate black man and know a lot about something and can teach. So that's what I'm here for. I never came on Pop Austin to be an advocate for. I've never came on here to be an advocate for messiness. That's why y'all never notice I don't have too many negative takes. I don't have too many blowout moments or crazy moments because I'm here to bring edutainment. I want you to be educated. I come from Chicago. I come from the South Side. I grew up when growth and development was a real thing, and you was looked at for teaching ignorance to your people sideways. So that's my mission. And my mission is to get y'all the real, talk about the artists, talk about the shit we see in the news, talk about the topics, talk about stuff like Go Yayo, Finesse2Tymes. If y'all gotta go look at my breakdowns with CMG, whatever y'all gotta do to get into them with Big Gang, do that. But understand, bro, I do this shit from a position of edutainment. I want y'all to be educated. I want y'all to be wild. I want y'all niggas to see this shit and be like, man, this a nigga that went from nothing and he took this podcasting and he went to something and he changed his life off something he was good at. So I won't be long, but I will be strong. I hope y'all watch. I hope y'all tap in with me. I'm on Big Gang _039. Y'all can follow me on Instagram. If you ever need to vent, talk, chop it up, shit, give me topics to talk about. Give me opinions. Holler at me, man. Do I need to get my number out on this bitch? Send me topics. Shit, hey, bro, I think you should talk about this. Hey, you ever heard of this dude? Hey, you ever heard of this street legend from here? Man, interact with me, bro. I'm going to like your pictures and all that. I'm cool. I live in Texas. I'm cool with everybody. Send me topics. I might not know about these niggas that have shit going on in Hearn, Texas. I might not know about these niggas that have shit going on in Dallas or Houston. I might not know about these niggas that have shit going on in Arkansas. You dig what I'm saying? So it's on y'all to interact with me. Let me know what I'm missing. Peace. And I fuck with y'all. Thank y'all. And yeah, I do be on 2K. I always be on 2K. Glock Brady 039. Glock with a C, with two C's. Glock Brady 039. I'm always on Call of Duty. That's my PSN. Y'all can add me, bro. Give me subjects, man. Give me things to talk about. If you're an artist and you want to shout out, tap in with me. I'm a cool nigga, bro. Shout out to Zay, man. I want to say this about OTMZ too before I get off here. I was going to leave, but I want to say this about OTMZ too. Shout out to OTMZ. I want to say this a message to you. I love that you've matured. You went, found yourself. You got on the right track with yourself. You good. You in a better headspace. I love where you at. I love seeing the growth. I love how you was able to come back to the table. You was able to talk, show love. I welcome you back into the family. I missed you, bro. I can't wait to get down there and see you, chop it up with you. I'm proud of you. I love the growth. I love seeing it. Anything with just KP, fuck it. Just the state of Pop Austin right now, we in a good, healthy space. If y'all want to know the state of Pop Austin right now, we in a good, healthy space as a whole. We good. We cool. We got Stan G in the fold. We building, and we building. We in a good state right now. We good as a whole. Everybody fuck with each other. It's love over here. And it's the first time I can say, like, man, we all winning by committee. We wiping each other hand over fist. We rocking with each other. We going with each other. We going in on each other. So I fucks with it, man. So like I said, I wasn't gonna be long. I was gonna be strong. I wasn't gonna be long, but I am gonna be strong. Y'all be easy. Add me, subscribe, like. Shout out to D Nice. He got a new single coming out May the 12th. Y'all tap in. Shout out to Zay Beats. He got some new shit coming. My boy Evil Genius. I'm gonna get him back up here on the desk. He gonna do a freestyle. Jet gonna edit it, and then we gonna post it on the Pop Austin page. We gonna have new content coming. We gonna have it coming from the Gang Dome. We gonna have Mike. We gonna have the table at the mic. We gonna do all that shit, and we gonna rock out like that. So tap in, man. It's game time.